It's both. It's both. It's here. I mean, as I said, fear matters to your success because it's that internal alarm bell. When you go into fear, what happens physically? You get that pit of the stomach stuff, you get the sweaty hands, you start with what I call the yada yada radio, where your brain is going into all kinds of story making, and the discomfort of that. I'll give you an example. The first time that I was invited to sing in front of a large audience, it was during the high holidays for our synagogue at the time, and we're just coming up on Passover right now. So I'm invited up to sing in front of the congregation for Rosh Hashanah, and because they knew I could sing, I had at that point I had been trained. So I have one particular piece to sing, and I get up to stand in front of the microphone, and I look out, and my throat just feels like somebody's got it by the fist. And I realized that the only way I'm going to get through this is just to breathe and tune it out. So I start singing, and the first few notes felt like they were really caught in my throat. And then I relaxed and I let it go. And it turned out to be beautiful. And when I went back to my seat again, my legs were like jelly. I was absolutely unsure about how I was going to walk back across that stage and sit down. And when I did sit down, I was like floods of, oh my God, you did it. It's over, blah, blah, blah. Now that was the first time. When my rabbi came to me in Paris and said to me, we need a cantor for the high holidays, I said to him, what do I know about Jewish liturgy? He said, you can learn. These 2-3 words have been pushed at me my entire life. You can learn, because we can all learn. If we're committed enough, we can learn. So he sent me away for 3.5 months for me to learn all of the prayers that I needed to sing for Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. It was a mammoth undertaking. And I ate, slept, and breathed liturgical music for 3.5 months. And when I first showed up on the first night of Rosh Hashanah to sing, I felt totally unprepared. And yet I had been preparing for 3.5 months. And it became a 5-year journey on every high holiday, first in Paris and then in Amsterdam, to be the one who sings the prayers. And it was a life-transforming piece. But again, that fear was there. Am I capable? Can I pull this off? What will other people think? Will it be received well? And I said, when I was doing this, I started out with, if it goes from my mouth to God's ears to their hearts, I've done my job.